Faucet fiasco unleashed. Last Saturday started off innocently enough. My dad announced he was finally going to fix the kitchen faucet. You know, the one that's been dripping for so long my mom started calling it the house's heartbeat. He grabbed his trusty, rusty, toolbox and assured us he'd be done before lunch, which, in hindsight, was the first red flag. My sister and I made a bet on how many curse words we'd hear before noon. I went with 12. Rookie mistake. The first sign things were going south was when Dad marched in from the garage holding what looked like a medieval torture device and said, "This is either a pipe wrench or a very angry crowbar." After the first hour, we heard a loud clang, followed by a string of creative new words, my new personal favorite being faucetastrophe. By hour 3, he'd made 2 trips to the hardware store and returned each time with increasingly bewildered looks, as if the aisles had shifted in between visits, or perhaps the plumbing gods were toying with him. Around hour 5, I noticed water trickling gently from under the kitchen door, which seemed odd because the faucet was on the counter, not the floor. Dad claimed he was just testing the water pressure, but judging by the growing puddle, I'm pretty sure he was also testing Mom's patience. At this point, he called an emergency family meeting and solemnly declared we were officially in uncharted plumbing territory. The cat, sensing chaos, retreated to the highest shelf. By hour 6, the kitchen was less culinary workspace and more indoor splash pad. Dad stood triumphantly beside a tangled mess of pipes and declared, "Well, it's not leaking anymore because it's now a water feature." So now we have the only kitchen in the neighborhood with a built-in fountain, and I finally understand why Dad's next DIY project is installing a canoe rack.